So you might have seen in the previous video where I fixed up the clutch pedal, the squeak in the clutch pedal. You might have heard me talking about my GoPro deciding to delete all the footage it had. And the footage it had was for today's video, just to give you a run through on what has happened. We were just having a look inside an eBay catch can, and to my surprise, there is nothing in there, both as part of the catch can or from the Subaru either, which is interesting, but it's completely dry. So either my engine is very healthy, or there's just there's no other place for any blow-by to go to. So that's kind of been the odd thing. So from the previous video, so we got the two ports coming in, but there's nothing separating the ports, so we just got a little piece of aluminium, cut it off, kind of had to shape it a little bit to fit into there, and then mixed up a bit of JB Weld just to have a bit of separation in there. That way the oil, if and when it does eventually start to come through, it doesn't just kind of like drip through and then get sucked back into the intake anyway. This will kind of prevent that, hopefully. But yeah, it's it's not going anywhere, and it's not like it's under a lot of pressure down there as well. If you were wondering, there's nothing in there. But there's also a cheap little hack as well that you can do just to kind of improve it a little bit as well. Like, you can get JB Weld for like $5 or $6, if that. And the catch can was like $25 or $20, and definitely recommended, if not a must-have, for pretty much any turbo car. Then if you really wanted to, you could get something like some steel wool or something and kind of have it shoved in one side there before you put this back on, just so it catches it a bit more. There's a bit more filtration of it. But this should be enough. We're not running massive boost. All it does is just stop it from coming straight across. At least here, once it's onto here and it starts dripping down, it's a bit too far for it to get sucked back up. That's the theory anyway, but we actually have to be catching something first before we can find out. Yeah, it's pretty much just chuck this back together and it goes back on the car again. Also, while we're here, I'm not sure if this is something you guys would be interested in or not, but my shed is one hell of a mess at the moment. And there's also a lot of things that I want to do in here as well to kind of turn it a bit more into like a man cavey workshop type of thing. But I'm not sure if I want to, I don't know if I want to film it or not. But if people are interested in seeing me go through the process of, I don't know, doing whatever I end up doing in here, let me know, because then I'll film it and edit it. Yeah, I've checked all the hoses. There's like no leaks or cracks anywhere. Everything's all sealed up, so I have no idea where the oil is going, if there even is oil coming out somewhere. It's so weird, because everyone talks about the Subarus having like really bad blow-by, but there's nothing. Bit of an uneventful video. Can't really do much about it. I am broke. Surprise, surprise. But even more broke than usual because of this whole coronavirus thing that's going around at the moment. Pretty much all of my shifts, because events here in New South Wales anyway, all the events are like cancelled, and there's nothing on. And I work at events, so I've got nothing coming in right now. So I got no idea what's coming up next. It depends when things arrive.